Okay, so I'm going to advertise this. So when it's recording over here, up in this upper left-hand corner. So I'm going to call to order this special meeting of March 5th. Could we start with a roll call of officers, please?
Westwood.
Here. I want to do the Pledge of Allegiance, no.
Okay. Conley? Here. Daniel? Here. Keith? Present. Miller?
Here.
Ronnie? Yes. Turpin?
Yes. All right. The next item on the agenda concerns an appeal concerning a determination for payment of resort tax pursuant to Red Lodge City Ordinance 952, Section 2-4-7. Information concerning the amount of resort tax owed is confidential and shall not be open to inspection by the public unless so ordered by the City Council or a court of competent jurisdiction. As such, the city ordinance and I have determined that the demands for individual privacy clearly exceed the merits of public disclosure. For that reason, I'm going to be closing the minute for a moment. So those that are not identified as the applicant in this matter will be sent back to the waiting room. And then when the meeting is reopened, they will be provided back in from the waiting room. Is iPhone 3, that's not you, Mandy?
No, that's not me.
Oh, okay. If you go ahead and send to the waiting room, and we'll close the public meeting for a minute. And we will give the technology just a moment to come back in. So the meeting is now open, and I will entertain a motion if anybody would like to make a motion. And whoever makes that motion chooses the form of the motion.
I move to waive the penalty fee.
Okay, there is a motion to waive the penalty fee. Is there a second?
I second.
There is a second. Is there any discussion that does not include the private or protected elements of the discussion?
I understand your question.
So there is a motion and a second to waive,
Correct.
and now we're in the public meeting. I'm asking if there's any discussion at the table, and just cautioning that it should not include the private elements, AKA dollar amounts discussions.
No, I'm just curious, when this happens again in the city, different business, and they say they're sorry, how can we say no?
My response to that would be, it depends on if it's a first offense or not. On how anybody can appeal, they have that right. So we absolutely can say no, depending on the circumstances of that. So.
I would say when I was late with my taxes, I just paid the penalty. I knew there was going to be one.
And I was late with taxes, and I actually incurred like a daily penalty.
Yeah, interest as well.
Interest as
yeah.
well. And
But I was aware of that.
I was also, I knew that I had to step up and just pay it.
Because that's the rules.
Right.
I paid my credit card late this month, just because I forgot, and I know I have to pay a penalty.
And you're not gonna ask
You didn't
forgiveness.
apologize and ask
Well, it's
forgiveness.
Capital One, I knew what the answer was gonna be.
All right, any other discussion at the table? All right, could I get a roll call vote, please? And could you restate the motion, just so it's clear, and then do a roll call vote?
The motion was made to waive the fee.
All right, roll call.
Conley?
No.
Daniel?
No.
Keith?
No.
Miller?
No.
Ronnie? Yes. Turpin?
Yes.
4-2, the motion fails. All right, I believe that concludes this meeting. Thank you all for your time.
Nope.
Oh.
Open. You have to
Oh.
open public comment.
Oh, I have to open public comment at the, all right. Public comment will be open. Do I have any public that would like to comment? Is that just because anytime we do a meeting, there's always gonna be an open public comments on that? All right, going once? Going twice? Going 3 times? Close the public comment section. I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
I would move to adjourn this special meeting.
Special meeting adjourned. Thank you, everyone, for your
Do you want all
time.
these packets
Yes,
back?
so all the information, please return
All
back.
your packets back.
Thank you, Mandy.
Sorry, Mandy. Papers.